reality to be focused on me. I'm on TV. I am a Vidiot.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Vidiot On Demand. Today I'm going to do the first in a series, an after show, where I watch an episode and I am going to talk about said episode. My name is Philip Williams, and I hope if you like this kind of content, click down there, the stuff where it's like, subscribe, the bell notification, write a comment, share with friends, all of that stuff. I'm gonna get right into it. The Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm gonna do a quick, non-spoilery kind of discussion of this first episode, and then a little bit later I'll go into spoilers, or you could just watch all of this and not care. Either way, I'm warning you now, there will be spoilers ahead. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was fun. And it's not crazy jokey like maybe you expect. You're expecting it to be a buddy cop action comedy thing, but that doesn't quite happen in this particular episode. It's really just setting the stage and introducing the characters. They gave a lot of good action beats to the two main characters, so you get a sense of what that these guys mean business when they're really in their element, that they're that good. The fact is, we get to catch up with where the two lead characters are, where they are now after they both have been blipped out of existence and they were missing for 5 years. So essentially both characters are men out of time. It's going to be very interesting. So I'm going to give this MCU need to see it. Now we're gonna go spoilers. So we pick up with Sam Wilson, who is really not feeling this whole should I really be in the next Captain America? Imposter syndrome. That's me. He's not into trying to take up that mantle. So he gives away the shield after the government asks nicely, implying you did the right thing. We get a glimpse into their lives, and you get to see that they're maybe not coping so well. What I liked about this is we get to see how Bucky is trying to get along with losing his closest friend. And so now that he's a 106-year-old guy who looks like he's in his late 30s, what do? How he's basically kind of like a pardoned war criminal who's dealing with a lot of mental issues. You can tell he's itching to get out there and do something, but do something on his terms. So a lot of the people that he helped put in power, he's trying to take them down, and a lot of people that he may have taken away from, he's trying to at least restore some sort of joy to their lives. So the sweet relationship he has with the elderly, I believe, Japanese man was fun, because you go, of course he'd gravitate to somebody who's much older, who would probably be closer in age than he is himself. But then to find out that, he's really feeling guilty about how he basically murdered his son in cold blood. And so he feels bad about that and wants to atone for it, but at the same time doesn't have the guts to tell the old guy that he was responsible. And that gives really good drama. On the other side, we have Falcon, who's going through some family trouble. His sister is doing a lot to try to keep her life and business afloat. And when he was gone for 5 years, it was kind of tough to, I mean, she's a strong, working black woman. She's doing it, she's doing her best job. But there's a lot of factors going against her. And she's thinking, look, maybe I should just cut our losses and move on, do something else. They have like a fishing boat thing that their parents used to do. And he's like, no, we can't sell. Look, I'm going to figure it out. We'll do something. But what I like that what they do in this is they're subtly laying in the race theme that he casually mentions, like, yeah, I know how to talk to white people kind of thing. How when they're at the bank, for example, and they're asking for a loan and the guy is like, we really can't help you. And how his sister has a comment that kind of infers that, is it is it because we're black kind of vibe. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, he's a hero. I mean, the fact that they introduce it very subtly, the way you at home could receive this sort of thing, I think it's very good because I believe, and these are my predictions, I'll get into that in a second. My prediction is that this whole season is going to delve deeper into America's history with racism. I think this is going to have a smart way to talk about those things using superheroes to really dive deep into something that is like, wait, what? Because there is a character in the comics that I've been hearing a lot of chatter of might show up. If that character does show up, then they're going to be talking about a lot of interesting things that aligns historically with stuff that we've done as a nation that we shouldn't be proud of. And it'll be interesting. Uncle Sam. I love that. Of course, he has two nephews, and immediately they run up to him and go, Uncle Sam. I don't know. Now it's one of those things where it's like the good version of the Martha thing from the DC universe. Or it's just sort of like this, oh yeah, like of course, if we just say that, that's kind of a fun way to do the Captain America sort of thing. That was really smart. Kudos for that. Uncle Sam, that's cute. So yeah, that was fun. And then we got Batroc the Leaper. He's leaping about inside of the hangar of an airplane. He's still cool. I'm glad he survived that fall, or at the very least, he jumped out before the missiles got the thing. That was good because at least hopefully we'll see him again and he'll be doing some heavy duty stuff again. That'll be cool. And then we have, of course, the Flag Smashers that seem crazy intimidating. Now, a lot of people are going, are they mutants? Like, do they have superpowers? And quite frankly, all we've seen is super strength, and like they can jump high and they can punch hard and kick hard. That's all we've seen. So we do get a sense that it may be super soldier serum stuff going on here. I wouldn't want to say, I'm not going to go on the train and go, this is going to be introducing mutants into the MCU. Everyone was hoping that that's what was happening in the last one. We will not get burned again. So let's just move on. I love how they kind of do a bait and switch where we see who we know is probably the leader of the Flag Smashers, the girl who was, what's her name, Enfys Nest from Solo. Why do I even know that name? That's really... this girl. And we get a sense of her doing stuff, but then they do a redirect like, oh, it's the big guy. Of course, it's the big, strong guy. He's the one that's the leader, right? Not so. Yeah, I like the soldier guy who's hanging out with Sam. He's cool. I like that actor. He's got a cool vibe to him. So I hope he does more in the show. Who knows? He might be like the new Jimmy Woo somehow. Like a just charming kind of guy doing his best to keep up with the superheroes. Who knows? Oh yeah, and of course it's our first look at U.S. Agent, aka the new Captain America, played by Wyatt Russell. For all we know, and I don't think this is the case, but for all we know, he's just a guy who's wearing the suit and he's just playing the part. So like, there's no guarantee that they're gonna like, yeah, let's pump him full of drugs and make him like a crazy super strong guy. You know, like, honestly, I don't think they have just got a football player to be Captain America in name only and parade him out. I don't think that twist would be good. It would be too much like what a lot of people felt about the Mandarin. So, like, I think that he should be superpowered, or at the very least, he is supposed to be a dark reflection of what government can do when they're trying to push an agenda. I'll be honest, he did have a bit of a punchable face. Does that make sense? He looked a little smarmy when you first see that first few seconds of him just like, you did like, yeah, son of a, you know? I mean, no offense to the actor. Yeah, you look like, yeah, you're going to love to hate this guy. So hopefully he really blossoms into a complex character that's either he's just going to be full out bad guy all the way through. But I think there's going to show a lot of depth to him, that he's like, because originally in the comic books, I remember U.S. Agent as a part of the Avengers as well. So who knows? Maybe they'll do something with him where he steps away from this whole thing, but when the world needs him, he's like, all right, I know we had a bad history, Falcon and Winter Soldier, but we can put it aside because now we're fighting Galactus, like that could be fun. So I don't really have anything that's kind of an out there Mephisto level theory. If Zola shows up, that'll be one thing. We still haven't heard anything about Baron Zemo at all, so that'll be interesting. So right now, I'm just gonna say this is an MC. You need to see it. Watch it right away. I'm gonna try to put this up as soon as possible. Hope you enjoy. Goodbye.